Jackson College, we have simulation instructor, also pre-physician assistant first aid and CPR lead instructor, Sarah Case, with one of her students, DeLynn Lynch. Hey Sarah, hi DeLynn.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, great to have you here. Last time I saw you, I was touring your simulation areas, your labs and everything. They're pretty spectacular.
Yes, and they're going to be even more spectacular coming in the fall.
So there's construction underway?
A lot of construction. It's music to my ears.
Man, it's amazing how much construction is going on at JC. Plus, there's the energy careers simulation building underway too.
Phenomenal. Yeah, absolutely. A lot of exciting things are coming along.
DeLynn, would you agree it's a good time to be a student at JC?
Yes, it's great.
So health education, health careers, that's really it's the hot area, isn't it?
Well, I mean, we might be biased, but we think so.
Well, you've got an event coming up, another HealthWise event.
We do.
What's this one about?
So this is focused on respiratory. Our respiratory therapy program directors and their students are helping host this HealthWise. It's for the community, staff, anybody who wants to join. It's a basic evaluation of your lung health, and there's going to be education about how to keep your lungs healthy and how to use inhalers and certain medications that some people need help with.
The CPAPs and those things, is that part of respiratory?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So DeLynn, you're in the respiratory therapy program.
Yes.
How did you decide you wanted this for your career?
Well, I actually have a son who was born premature, and respiratory dealt with that a lot.
Wow, isn't that often the case? People have an experience. We had an EMT on this morning who was saved after an accident, and she became an EMT.
Absolutely. Yeah. You have to have good passion to be in healthcare and to be a good provider.
What's the career path? How did you start? How long does it take? And when are you going to be all done?
It's a 2-year program. I actually graduate in December, so I'm almost there. But there really ain't that many prerequisites, and then you can usually take them within the program as well. So like this summer, we only have like one class, so you could fit in a couple prerequisites.
And then what's the degree or certification that you'll have?
Once we graduate, and then we take our TMCs and our boards, and then we'll be registered respiratory therapists.
You have to take boards?
Yep.
And then you can get a job where? What kinds of jobs are there for a respiratory therapist?
There's a lot. They have pulmonary clinics, most doctors' offices, the hospitals especially. We're airway, so respiratory is all through the hospitals.
Everybody has to breathe.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Yep.
Is it a competitive program
Yes.
at JC?
Yes, very much so. They go through an interview process, an application process, and there are a few seats. A program has its max, so they are always at their max, and they do a very phenomenal job with the program and the instructors and the students. They enjoy it. They do a lot of fun activities like sputum bowl. Do you know what sputum is? Yes. So it's, kind of like a quiz bowl, but sputum bowl for respiratory therapists from all around who come in and they compete, and they always do very well in that. So they do a lot of fun community engagements and activities and engaging the students in a lot of active learning and hands-on learning, which is important for when they get out into the field.
Yeah, you have dummies that
Yes.
they can do everything. They breathe and bleed.
They sure do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
They're sticking tubes in them all the time.
Yep. Hal.
Hell.
That's our friend.
Have you lost one?
Not the dummy.
What's been the most exciting, the best class for you in this program?
I like our clinicals. I love going to the hospitals and doing that, but when you get to do all the hands-on learning, that's always the best. Intubation is super fun.
Great. Well, good luck to you in your final months.
Thank you.
Now, HealthWise, how do you know if you're someone that should come out? Are there some symptoms or some things you're experiencing that would make you a candidate to get screened for something?
It's a great question. You know, I think it's important for everybody to have a base screening, you know, especially if you have risk factors such as you're a smoker, vapor, if you have asthma or a chronic cough, or if you have a family history of, you know, lung cancer, asthma, all of those conditions, it's important to get screened. And your doctor should be screening you every year for basic conditions. But these screenings are more in depth, and they will look at the lung function overall to see if there's anything need for higher evaluation.
And right now, the hospital is jammed with people with respiratory viruses.
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
It's
So we're
the
pretty
season.
busy.
It is the season.
And a lot of these people, it's something that hangs on, the cough, the chronic cough.
Right.
How long can that last?
You know, we are seeing cough last for a month or more.
Wow.
Yes, absolutely. And these viruses, sometimes you're getting 2 of them at once, and it's hard to tell, you know, what's causing what. But there's a lot of coughs and sniffles and, you know, the drainage and all of that that's lasting for more than a month.
So you'll screen people. What tools do you use during HealthWise? What are you going to use? Are there some very difficult to pronounce scientific names for these pieces of equipment?
Well, not necessarily. We got like NIF or spirometry and different things. We'll listen to your lungs. We also have like a sleep study section. We'll go over that. It's a lot of education as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So come prepared to learn.
Yes.
Yeah.
About your lungs.
And then are there, like, do you give a referral if somebody has some condition that you recognize?
Yes, we recommend that everybody takes the result sheets that we give them to their physician to review. Especially if EKGs are being done, you know, we want to make sure that those are being followed up on, because nobody is going to be technically interpreting the EKGs. Mm-hmm. So we do recommend that everybody takes the results that they come from our clinic to their primary provider to review.
All right, here's the code to scan to get an appointment. Everything's free, right?
Everything's free, and walk-ins are welcome, of course. Yes.
Cool. Coming up April 14th at JC, and check out the beautiful health lab and all the great facilities on the campus.
Absolutely.
Well, great to have you both here. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I hope
you.
you have a successful event. And DeLynn, good luck in your future respiratory therapy career.
Thank you so much.
Student at Jackson College, DeLynn Lynch, along with her instructor, Sarah Case.